Yeah, my brother will be joining shortly. I just called him. So
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
from Australia. Um,
Hello, everyone. My name is Saiful Islam. I'm going to present today about Everest Base Camp expedition, what I did in October 2018. With me, three of my friends are here. Let me introduce with all of them. Here is Carol. Carol, please say about yourself.
Okay. Hello, good evening, everybody. My name is Carol Miyagawa. I just wanted to let you know I've been an avid hiker for over 20 years, especially in the Canadian Rockies near Calgary. And I've also done a bit of high altitude trekking. I've been up Kilimanjaro, and I've also been to Machu Picchu, trekked into Machu Picchu. But those are the only two treks I've done. Yep.
Thank you, Carol. Ram, please. Ram, please say about you. Introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. This is Ram from Nepal. I am a hiking guide in Nepal, and I am doing this job since 2003. So today we are presenting about the Everest Base Camp trekking. So I have been to the Everest Base Camp trekking more than 20 times. So, yeah.
Thank you, Ram.
You're
Said.
welcome.
yes. Hello, everybody. My name is Said. I'm a friend of Report, and I'm not much of an outdoor guy, but I have the enthusiasm, and I like to, if everything permits, I like to go for this base camp. I'll probably need 6 months. I'll have 6 months of training, rigorous physical activity, and see, to get me into shape. And yeah, I mean, I have the desire, but I have not done a whole lot of tracking and other things yet.
Thank you, Said. Here is Abdul Rashid. He is from Bangladesh.
Yeah.
Welcome. Please tell me something about you, about just yourself.
My name is Abdul Rashid. I'm from Bangladesh, Dhaka, Bangladesh. Actually, I not track very much. I only few tracking I have made in only Bangladesh hillside in Chittagong Hill District. Thank you very much, everyone, to give opportunity to talk to this event. Thank you, especially Saiful Islam Rifon. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Welcome, Rashid Bhai. So, just in brief, I will do a presentation of my expedition in two parts. First, I will in gist I will explain what is that, how hard is it, and then I will show you a video. That video is split in day to day. Every day is separated. So please feel free any point to stop if you have any question. It's not like at the end. The questionnaire should be at the end of the event. The question is open throughout the presentation. So do not hesitate, please. First of all, I am not like a very good hiker. I am like a very ordinary man. Very simple. I am not muscular, or I did not do a lot of hiking even till the age of 40. I moved to Canada at the age of 40. I think from 45 I have started hiking. I did base camp. So base camp is not like a very hard hike, I would say. It's like a very ordinary hike. I believe anyone can do that. The first thing is just desire to go. I want to make base camp hiking. This determination will bring you over there. Trust me, that's the basic thing. Now we have to make a good plan. That plan will be, important thing to make it happen. You can go solo by yourself. When I first read about the base camp hiking, at the age of 19, in the year 1979, I read from a Japanese tourist. He made Everest base camp. He did by himself. He took his bag in his back and just walked to there. He stayed different tea house on the way. That's the way he made it. I surprised. That's inspiration of my life. From there, I thought I should make it at in any time of my in my life. Uh, that's the solo one, and you can group in group too if you want. You have friends. I think that's a very good way to do. Few friends get together and then start working. You'll make it. You can take the help of tour operator. I would highly recommend that thing. That contact with any tour guide over there. Without tour guide, you can make it, but it is truly hard. I will tell step by step when I will show you videos. There are several routes to go there. Most popular routes to go from Kathmandu to Lukla by plane, and then from Lukla you will start your hiking. It's about 60 kilometer one way, return 120. There's another route. People are going by bus from Kathmandu to what the Jhiri, and from Jhiri to start walking. That's the cheapest way. About cost, I did many study about cost when I been there. Ram helped me before knowing Ram. I thought I should do by myself. So I started thinking about money. But if you take plane, if you go to Kathmandu by yourself, staying hotel by yourself, and then buying your ticket to fly to Lukla, all this cost will be, I would say, $600 to $700. The amount Ram charged me was like very nominal. On the top of that, I got a porter from Ram who took my backpack. That's the most embarrassing thing. If someone is carrying your backpack. And the second thing is that Ram gave me another tour guide. So two-person was for me. And for all these things, his charge was like very nominal. So these are the cost about this. And physical preparation, as I told, I'm not a hiking guy, and I am not very much like strong or whatever. So what I did before doing hiking, what just few months, I would say 3 4 months, I worked only on treadmill, 1 hour on a treadmill. That's all I did. I put the treadmill in in an inclination around 10 12 degrees, and I walked just 1 hour. I walked, and I read up from that. When I asked Ram who can go at the base camp, Ram told me that a man who can walk uh, 5 kilometers a week, he can do Everest base camp hiking. I trust on him. He is the right thing. And about clothing, it's like I've been at October. That's the fall. The lowest temperature at the top of the mountain, I mean at the base camp, was -15. It was not like that bad. And I would say for clothing, it is like very whatever you feel comfortable. It's up to you. Ram helped me when I've been there. He checked my backpack, what clothing I have, and he suggested me a couple of things. That was amazing. Something like neck gear, and it is I never used that before. I don't know it's Nepali invention or not, but it covered everything from your neck, your mouth. If you want, you can do cover your face with that. And these are the very very tricky thing, very small things about base camp. At the bottom, It is not hard at all. It is very easy. Trust me. It is. If you can walk, you can go over there. It is so easy. Several things I should mention here, like altitude sickness. I don't know about that. I never had that thing. So what I am saying, depending on me, on my physical condition, but for people who has like altitude sickness, Ram can answer it very easily. Or some people might have asthma or some breathing problem. Otherwise, it is very nice. All over the trails, people are very much friendly, exceptionally friendly. You cannot imagine. And and especially the kids, boys and girls, they will always wave you. I miss that thing. I should bring some cookies or chocolate for them. I didn't have in my backpack. I really still now I missed all those things. You should bring it, and those kids are so lovely. That's all in nursery about the trick. I don't know. If you have any question at this, please let me know, and then I will start playing video of the event. Thank you, Carol. Or
Yeah, well, I would like to ask about, is there an age limit for doing the trek?
Ram can answer that well, I believe.
There is no age limit for doing this Everest base camp trekking as well as other trekking in Nepal, because if you are fit and fine, so you can do it. So there is
Okay.
no age limit for doing this trekking.
But it sounds like you do need to be fit. So I can ask you further questions about the fitness maybe later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Actually, you can walk normally without any problem, like breathing and anything. So
Mhm.
you can only, for the first few days, there is no any problem to walk,
Yeah.
because you are going to the base camp trekking. So of course you have to going up every day by the
Mhm.
400 meter. So that is the the altitude limit
Mhm.
that you and you can climb in one day. So we have the plan. We made the plan like that. So you
Mhm.
cannot you cannot climb more than 3 to 400 meter a day after you
Mhm.
crossing the 1,000 meters of the altitude. So
Okay.
that's why, especially for the Everest base camp trekking, from beginning from Lukla. So when you are landed in Lukla by plane, so you already in above 2,900 meter. So that's why. So all the program is settled by the only 3 to 400 meter each day that you have to climbing. So
Yeah.
that's why the normally any age of people they can do very easily, because we do have a plenty of time. You can take your time, you can walk in your pace, so you don't need to hurry about anything. So there is your guide, there is a porter who help you to carry your backpack.
Mhm.
So no any problem.
Mhm. Okay.
Hey,
Sounds good.
Thank you
Ripan,
very much.
is it possible to adjust the screen so that I can see everyone? Because I mean, right, or
Oh,
is
okay.
it? I just see only one person at a time, right?
Yeah,
Okay. I
but
think this
yeah.
mode is better. We can see everyone,
Okay,
because
Yes.
sure. Yeah, yeah. No
I
problem.
like
No
it like
problem.
a
This
Zoom
is
like
good.
thing. Yeah,
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
It's easy.
because
When I
then
will
I know I
present
can see all
video,
the participants. Yeah,
yeah, but when I will present video, I'll go
yeah. Then you
to
can
video
go
because,
solo
okay.
because then you have to
Yes,
do.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank
Ram,
you.
I have a question. I mean,
Yes.
first question is the trail very crowded? Lots of people, or you get some quiet time,
uh,
tranquility? How is it?
Uh,
Actually,
look,
yeah, if you come in the mid of October and the mid of the April and all this,
Hmm,
sometimes it is little bit cloudy, but
hmm,
only in the morning that can happen. It means like the actually when you are starting work in the morning after taking a breakfast at the lodge, So most of the people, they have the same time they are start. Okay.
Okay.
So for like 20 minutes and half an hour, it's feel like a little crowdy. But after
Okay.
that, with your walking, the speed and all
Right.
this, already the disputed in the different. So it means you cannot feel like a crowdy. So you are walking in your speed, it means already that there is a distance in between, so you cannot see the people around you, so other people around you except your group members, the guide and all.
Okay, that's good.
Thank
And
you,
the other
Sai. Yeah.
question, yeah.
But yeah, let me introduce. Introduce. From my experience, Carol, I was surprised. If you compare the trail of North America
Yeah.
with Everest Base Camp, I would say Ramsed is a little bit crowded, but I would say that's a zoo. There are thousands of people. You cannot imagine. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
everything is there. There are horse, there are yak, there are porter. All the people are going to the mountain with their everyday necessary. Everything
Yeah.
is there. So in North America, when we are going to any mountain in our mountain, you barely see some people. But
Yeah.
over there, it is full of people. Yeah. Side,
But
please. You
but
have some
that
more? Yeah, please.
that's exciting. It sounds exciting. I think
Thank you
that's
very much.
Well, it's a lot of people. So I had another question. Ram, I mean, for everyone, in a worst case, is there an insurance you need to buy in case of medical emergencies, or even, let's say,
Yes.
worse than that,
Yes.
something happens to you, you know, you cannot come back, something, very bad happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for that case, so you have to do this, the travel insurance,
Okay.
so which can cover over the 5,000 meter. Okay, so that can cover your all. Like if you have a problem, so
Mhm.
there is a guide who had a first aid training by the Nepal government, right? So who had a very good experience. Like me, I do have a very good experience on it.
Mhm.
So when your client have some problem,
Mhm.
like about the high altitude and anything else, so there is a some the symptoms, so we can see on you, right?
Okay.
So the following that symptoms,
Mhm.
so we have to decide what we have to do. Okay,
Mhm.
so
Okay.
if you have like a very normal symptoms like a gut headache and only that things,
Yeah.
so you can wait for a day in a same place or come little down, and then again we can continue to the base camp.
Okay.
But only in my experience, there is no any problem when I'm taking to the base camp. I'm taking
Mhm.
people to the base camp.
Mhm.
But
Right.
if there is a in case it happened, like you do have a headache, you have some dizziness, you are feeling some dizziness, and you start the vomiting and all this. This is the high altitude sickness. Then
Mhm.
so I do see your the conditions that you can continue your work or not.
Mhm.
Then we have to decide on the spot. There is the helicopter evacuation systems in Nepal. So within an hour, you are evacuated from place to the Kathmandu hospital, and
Okay.
then everything is fine. So you don't have to worry like you are losing your life there in mountain and all this,
Okay.
because
Yeah.
you do have your guide, you do have
Sure.
your porter, and you do have some the local people are there, so everything is there. And we do have like a medicine kits or kit also, right? So you don't have to worry about. And we do measure your oxygen level. We
Mhm.
have materials with us, in our bag, so you
Mhm.
don't have to worry about that.
Okay. So now
Yeah.
in this trip, do you always take the same route to the base camp, or are there different trails that people can take, or do you have other
There is a
routes? Yeah.
different route.
Okay.
Different route means, of course, there is a the some more days or
Mhm.
less days you need,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
But normally the normal route, it goes from the same route. But if you want to, if you have some more days, like 2 3 days more, or you want to explore a little bit more, and then you want to hide the normal route, there is
Yeah.
a lots of the different route to the base camp. Like
Okay.
one route direct to the base camp, And another route, you can go through the Gokyo Valley and the cross the Chola Pass, the 5,400 meter, and get to the base camp. So there is a different, of course, with your the time and all this.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, let me start my video. Just
Sure.
I would like to add, Carol, I forgot to tell you, there are the noise of helicopter always on in the trail. Always
Yeah.
helicopter is moving around.
Yes.
So what Ram said,
Wow.
One
rescue.
question from my
Yes,
side.
yes, please.
Can I ask?
Sure, please. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. If I go to base camp, on the way, if I take more days, so to on the for relaxing tracking. So if I can do that, if I stay any motel or hotel, staying on the way to the base camp.
Yes.
Yeah,
Actually, the in the 14 no in this 15 days package of the Everest Base Camp trekking, so you do have the 2 extra days while you are hiking. It means like
yeah,
the 2 rest day. So one rest day, so in the Namche Bazaar, and another rest day in the Dingboche. Why we
yeah,
are the putting two rest day? It means rest day means you are not staying at the hotel all day. Okay, so
yeah,
when
yeah,
you are taking a rest day in Namchi Bazaar, so you are the not only staying at the lodge or hotel. So
yeah,
the
yeah,
guide will take you to the the Everest viewpoint and walk around, like visiting the monastery, the Buddhist monasteries there, right? And then to learn about the Sepa culture from the Everest region and all this, and not only learn about the culture and then to see the mountains, and another side, that is the appetite of the this climatization things also. It means like when you are getting the Namche Bazaar, you are already in the nearly 3,500 meters. It means you need one more day there to the
yeah,
climatize.
Yeah. Rashid
Mhm.
bhai, just to
But
let you know,
yeah,
if
yeah,
you want to make your own plan, you can take as
yeah,
yeah,
many as day as long
yes,
as you
yes,
want.
no problem for
Yeah.
that. No
Months. If
problem
you
for
want
yeah,
to
that.
make it months, you can make it. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So let
sure.
us start the video,
The
please. Eh?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
the
Thank
costing
you.
will vary, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. It's not much. And don't
Yeah,
worry about costing
yeah,
about Nepal. They are
Yeah,
really,
yeah,
really very, very cheap. Unbelievable cheap. Yeah.
yeah,
By the way, I still have the dream to spend there months. If I had a chance,
yeah,
I
yeah.
will go there. I would do the same trail in maybe 1 month or maybe in 2 months. I want to go slowly. I want to see every point of that. It is such a beautiful place.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Nice. Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you very
This
much.
is day one. We are going from Kathmandu to PHAKDANG.
acting.
This yeah, PHAKDANG. Yeah. Okay. This is the from Kathmandu is flight. So we are taking flight to
Mhm.
go there. And just to let you know, that Lukla airport is the world, uh, they call it
Highest peak
one
airport.
of the riskiest airports. My
Yeah,
wife was saying, when I've been there, because in Lukla airport they don't have any radar system or any system, anything. Flights are going from Kathmandu to Lukla. Say there are five flights, so they go one after another. They reach Lukla and then come back from Lukla. Lukla airport is on a valley. So what happens? It's a bend of a mountain. There's a mountain chain. It comes to the mountain and make a 90-degree turn and just landed. At the other end of the airport is only 700 1,700 feet. So the other end of the airport is like mountain. If the flight delayed to land, it will hit the mountain. And if it landed earlier, it will hit at the bottom of the mountain, at the bottom of the valley. It's really very, very scary airport. So if you are done this flight, you are half done, I would say. Let us see the video of that part.
This is Kathmandu airport.
Kathmandu.
The plane is only carrying the 50 people.
This is Lukla Airport. We already landed there. Thanks God.
Yeah, people thought it's risky, but as my the experience, it is very good experience of the flight.
To the right side of the, you see the airstrip is really short, and it has to fly and make a left turn just after flying. He is short. He is my porter. He was my porter.
Is this still day one, Saiful?
Please.
Is it? Yes, it is day one.
This is day one. Yes, I will
Okay.
stop after day one. Yes.
Okay.
Let me explain something. You see the Kathmandu airport. So in every flight, in domestic flight of Nepal is very much uncertain. I mean, weather is such bad flight, you are not sure. So it will fly or not. So they took us from from the airport to the carrier by bus. We have to wait in the bus. All they are making sure that they can fly and come back. So the problem is if you don't take any tour operator, anytime your flight can be cancelled. If it is cancelled, it is really hard to issue it again, to rebook it again. It's not like very much. So I would highly recommend to take help of any tour company over there. And this first day hike was very easy. It was only about 8 kilometers, and there was actually going down from from Lukla airport to PHAKDANG is down about 200-meter elevation losses over there. So this is about day one. It was very relaxing day. Nothing to worry about it. I'm going to day two now. Is it okay? Any question, please?
No.
Yeah, thank you. Day two is from PHAKDANG to NAMCHI Bazar. NAMCHI Bazar is a big city, you will see it. And this is the toughest day. If you are done second day, you are done Everest base camp hiking for sure.
Thank you.
This is in checkpost, the national park checkpost.
Entry point. Yeah. See how many people are there, Carol?
Yes, look what,
Yeah,
there was a
two.
lot.
Yes, yeah.
It reminds me of when we did Mount Kenya.
Oh,
There was a checkpoint there as well.
beautiful.
Namchi Bazaar.
Okay, so this was the second day, and this is the longest day. The elevation gain was there about 782 meters and in 10 kilometers. As I told before, if you are done second day, that means you are good to go. You are fully fit to make Everest base camp. And there, I missed that video. Actually, I was not lucky enough. There is a viewpoint from where you on the way to Namchi Bazaar, from where you can see Mount Everest. That will be the first
The
time of your
first
Mount
view of
Everest
Mount
view.
Everest. Yeah.
Please feel free to ask any question. Yeah, please.
Okay. So I noticed some people were carrying backpacks, but
Okay. Yeah.
you didn't carry a backpack.
Good question. Yeah. As I told before, if you want, you can go by yourself, solo. I met
Okay.
many people on the trail who
Yeah.
who did carry his backpack. They did not take help from any guide or any tour operator. It's possible. It is possible. And you can initially, Nepal government was thinking to introduce a law that they will restrict people to go by themselves, but I think still is not implemented. And the problem is, if you go by yourself, there is a chance that you are not getting your accommodation for sleeping at night. So
Yeah.
Really?
what will happen?
You're not guaranteed accommodation?
That's right. Yeah, if you go by yourself. But there are as I told you, Nepali people are really very, very, very. I mean, their hospitality is best, I would say. You can sleep at any rest house. They call it tea house. They call it. You can sleep in any tea house dining room without payment. You can sleep over there. They will not ask you for nothing. If you take your dinner at any tea house, and if you want to sleep at their dining area, it is okay.
Wow.
Yeah, and I saw many people there, or I saw many people there bringing their tent on their backpack too. They are tenting wherever they want. Yeah. That's the way
Oh,
people are
okay.
doing that too.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
Nice.
sounds
Yeah. So
but
this Namchi Bazar is the
but
biggest city, biggest town over there. Yeah. Please, yeah. Carol? Yeah.
your accommodations, Saiful, was it you were sleeping in a bed?
Yes.
Yes.
In everywhere, in every room, they have two beds. I was solo, so but still I got two beds. And this is very basic, not like 3 star or 5 star. This is very basic, like campground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ram can explain a little bit more about it. Yeah. Ram, please. Yeah.
Actually, regarding the accommodations, if you are, the doing trip with someone from Nepal, so they book in advance. Okay,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
why it make sure for you to the sleep in the room every day. So
Mhm.
who people, did not the joining with any agencies in Nepal, they are doing by themselves. So there is no guarantee, as Saiful say. So
Mhm.
they sometimes they cannot sleep inside the lodges as well, because it's when the the full of booking. So of course there is a Nepali guides and all. They used to sleep in the dining area, and all the clients they sleep in the room. But the who people go by themselves, sometimes they cannot get the room even in the dining areas as well. They cannot sleep. It means like it's very hard for them.
Mm.
So that's why, as a Saiful did the Everest Base Camp trekking with me, so I did book the room for him in advance. So that means there is no worried about the the room and anything.
Thank
That's
you.
great.
Yeah.
That's really good. Yeah.
Okay. Let us see the day 3. Actually, they call, as Ram said, is the acclimatization. We are not moving
Yeah.
anywhere. We will stay one more night at Namche Bazar.
Namchi
Okay.
Bazar. Yeah, when we are seeing this Namchi Bazaar and taking one more night there, I would like to say one thing here. So this is the day, the first acclimatization day. You are taking in the Namche Bazaar. So and this day, so you will take you to the Everest viewpoint in the Namche Bazaar. Okay, so first you will see the sunrise view of the Mount Everest, the Amadablam, and Nokche, Lotse Sar from the Namche Bazaar Everest viewpoint. And some people they go a little more higher to the Sangboche, the one of the the highest place where there is a five-star hotel, the Mount Everest View Hotel. So they go to there and they take the launch there and come back. But who people they go only to the Everest viewpoint in Namche Bazaar. So once they take a picture and see the view of Mount Everest and all mountains there,
Wow.
so you can visit the mountain museum there, just below the viewpoint. And there
Mhm.
you can see the what Tenzing Norgay and Edmund Hillary and all these people use the the expeditions, the materials uh, that you can see, and how they the climb the first Mount Everest success. And then
Great.
after that you can go back to the hotel, rest and take a relaxly your lunch. And then after that, if you want, you can walk around the Namche Bazaar town. You can visit the museum and all this and monasteries there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
as Ram said, we I've been there one day. I walked up to that Everest View camp, Everest View Hotel. That's a very luxurious hotel, and they have a
Yeah.
flight from Kathmandu to Everest View Hotel too. From there, you can see Mount Everest too. That's a very, very wonderful view. I
Yeah.
was not lucky enough still to see Mount Everest because of cloudy. It was a cloudy day, so I did not make it. Yes, I should explain one more thing. You saw all those, what do you call, Ram, the monument or the the place
Yes.
where
Monument, yeah.
where they have some religious ritual. On the way you will see many tomb or something like that. So
Yes,
when
actually, the Everest region, it is more all the people, the local people, they are the Buddhist. Okay, so they the build like a small type of the stone stupa. Uh,
stupa, yes.
Yeah, they build it
Yeah.
on the name of their, the family member who die and all this. Okay, it is called the monument. And
Yeah.
who everywhere around the path, the hiking path, they painted the bigger rocks, and in the cliff also they write, the Buddhist mantra. It's a
Mm.
Om Mani Padme Hum, which is the very famous, the Buddhist mantra.
So you have to, when you are walking, you have to keep that in your right side.
Yes,
Going up,
yes.
you have to keep that in your right side. Nice. Let us see the day 4. It is from NAMCHI Bazar to DINGBOCHE.
It's a little cloudy early in the morning, but mostly it is very clear. Sometimes suddenly the weather is changed and then it gets cloudy.
So, how many kilometers will you go
Okay.
on this day?
From NAMCHI Bazar, you mean total or total
To your
60 kilometer one way?
no, but for this day, on this day.
For this day it was 10 kilometer.
Okay.
For the fourth day it was 10 kilometer, but the elevation gain was like 352 meters, so it was not a big deal. Yeah, their only issue is, whenever you are crossing the river, you have to go down and go up again. That's the hard part.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
For every time river crossing is hard. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they call it Dudh Kosh River. Dudh is the milk. Dudh Koshi is the river. The color is like
Yeah.
milky, so they call it. You see how many
Dudh
people on
Koshi,
the
yeah.
train?
Mm-hmm.
There are people. Yeah.
Oh, amazing views.
It is a wonderful carol.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm. And all these
Those
trees
are the rhododendron
rhododendron,
trees. Yeah.
yes. And I
Oh,
was unlucky. April is the season. If you go to if you go in April, you will get all flowers are
Very
blooming.
colorful flower around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Different color. The rhododendron is the national flower of Nepal.
Who is that? Oh, I didn't know it.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm.
Wonderful. Yeah.
The Lophophorus is the national bird. So that also you can see around the Namche Bazar.
I didn't see that much animal or birds on the way.
Which bird is that?
Ram, which bird?
This is before the Tengboche. Get to the Tengboche.
No, I'm asking, what is the national bird of Nepal?
The Lophophorus.
What is that? I haven't seen it. Luphuphurus.
Yeah. It is
Is
very
it-
colorful bird, with the blue on the body, and there is a tiny horn on his the
Oh.
head, right? So if you want, you can see the pictures in my Facebook page. There is a company Facebook page. I posted every picture there, all the pictures. The Everest Base Camp trekking also there is a page. This is the path. When you get down to the river, and after crossing the river, you have to climb up. Not steeply, but it's zigzagly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was lucky. I got really good weather. Some
Yeah.
cloudy was there, but still, it's still like still heavy. When we reach Dingbochi after coming out from the, going up
Dingboche.
from the river, there was there was a view of Mount Everest. That's the third point. We could see Mount Everest. Again, I was unlucky. I didn't see it because of cloud.
But mostly it is clear. Mostly. So only some of the times it happen.
Wow.
Otherwise, this kind of view you can see.
আমরা ডিবুচি থেকে রওনা হচ্ছি সুন্দর একটা সকাল আশা করছি সারাদিন এরকমই থাকবে আমরা আশা করছি রোদ আমাদের
This is like traditional rest area, rest house, like
Yeah.
tea house. Yeah.
সহায় করবে এই লসটাতে আমরা
Most of them are like, you have to share washroom. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can take shower if you want. They have a hot water too. You have to pay extra for that.
ট্রেনের এই অংশটুকু রড রান্ধন কাঁচা করায় যদি আমরা এপ্রিল মের দিকে আসতাম
The porter.
তাহলে দেখতে পারতাম
They carry the backpack like that. See.
Okay.
It's brutal, Carol. Trust me. They were carrying my backpack. It was like
No, I think it's good.
So how many pounds, how many kgs they carry normally? Like,
They carry two persons backpack. If
Which
you
is?
are in a group, so the one porter can carry the two persons backpack. It means like nearly 20 to 25 kg.
Wow.
you can try. Sai, you can try yourself.
40 pounds, that's a lot, yeah.
And is this October? Did you go in October?
Yes,
Like-
October.
Yes.
Yeah,
The weather seems very nice.
it was.
Yeah,
yes.
mostly in the October till to the end of the November, the weather is like this. And now because of the global, the warming things, there is a lots of changes in weather conditions in Nepal, Himalaya region also. Now till to the mid of the December, the weather is similar like this. From October to the December.
ছোট্ট শহর
Okay.
পার্কবুচি সম্ভবত আমরা এখানে একটু ব্যাক নিয়ে
That's Lhotse on the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
8,416 meter.
Wow.
Yeah, we have in total we have a 14,800 meter mountains in Nepal, and
You see the porter?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Man.
Gosh.
while you are doing this Mount Everest base camp trekking, so you could see the four above 8,000 peaks.
What? How many feet?
Four.
Four.
Four. Yeah.
Four. Okay.
So Mount Everest, Lhotse, Mount Makalu, and the Mount Choyu.
Oh, okay.
All are close to
see.
each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. The yaks.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. This is the mode of the transportation in the Himalaya. So they do carry the goods from the lower place to the higher mountain. The daily usage goods.
এখন আমার লাঞ্চ ব্রেকের সময় এই শহরটার নাম শহর তো না গ্রাম, সোনাম, সোমারে সোমারে। লাঞ্চ চিজি ভেজিটেবল নুডলস।
Lunch.
Nice.
Food is very, very good here. And with
Lunch.
us is matches the Asian food, so I love it here for sure.
So
They
is
call
it
it
all
dal
vegetarian?
power.
Is it
Pardon me?
vegetarian
Yeah,
meal or you can
you
get
could
meat
get
also?
vegetarian also. You could get
Chicken,
meat items
vegetarian,
also
whatever
there.
you want. Yeah.
Okay, good.
But we do suggest better eat the vegetarian
Yes.
while you are
Okay.
doing this trekking,
আমাদের কবরের মতো আর কি।
because the meat are not the fresh one.
Oh,
So
That's right.
there is not allowed to sacrifice any animals inside this national park. So that's why,
ক্রস করতে হবে।
yeah, this they the ready the meat items from below the lukla,
Okay.
and then they have to carry for the few days.
I was vegetarian. I was vegetarian all the way.
এই শহরটার নাম ডিংবুচি, ডিংবুচি। আগে যদি আমরা ছিলাম সেটার নাম ছিল ডিংবুচি। তো এই শহরে আজকে আমাদের সামনে থাকে।
This is the sixth day.
Dingboche.
Yeah, and it was again acclimatization. I don't know. I requested Ram to shorten 2 days. I thought I don't need acclimatization, but he didn't like it. He pushed me for he insists me to go for the
Because
acclimatization.
it's really needed,
Yeah, I think he was right. We should take it. Yeah.
Right, because sometimes people might be aggressive and thinking I
Yeah.
can do that, but
Yes,
Yes.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but those who live there, I'm sure they have seen a lot of cases that
Yes.
you don't follow
They
the
do have a
rules.
problem.
Right. If you don't follow the rules, then it's a problem.
আজকে 10ই অক্টোবর সকাল 7:30 ডিংবুজিতে আমরা এই হোটেলে ছিলাম। এই হোটেলের পেছনে একটা মাউন্টেন, আমি নাম জানি না মাউন্টেনটার।
That's Mount Everest.
জুলি মাউন্টেন।
Is
Wow.
there?
No.
No.
আমরা আজকে ডিংবুজিতেই থাকবো।
No.
So you have to get a room up front in this place where you'll be sleeping, or it's just in the night time you just find a room.
They Ram did it for me.
ওয়েদারের সাথে
Okay.
Yeah.
শরীরটাকে মানিয়ে নেওয়া। সামনে এটা একটা সৌরচুল্লি, সূর্যের আলো দিয়ে।
Yeah, they are boiling the water by the
Yes.
sunlight.
Wow.
Very interesting.
This is Lhotse.
Let's say.
Wow.
Yeah, Mount Lhotse.
এরা একদল অভিযাত্রী, এরাও বেস ক্যাম্পের দিকে যাচ্ছে। তো অনেক মানুষের একসঙ্গে আমার
Do you know the elevation?
Sure. Which one you mean?
Right here, where you are.
Okay. Yeah, that's just a second. Ding 4,410 meters.
Yeah, 4,400 meter.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It means like in between, after you crossing the 3,000 meter, in between the 1,000 to 1,200 meter, you have to take a 2 rest day. Like you take 3,400 in NAMCHI BAZAR, right?
Mhm.
So you take one first rest day there, and after you crossing the 1,000 meter to the DINGBOCHE, the 4,400 meter, again you need to take a rest day.
Mm-hmm.
And this
So
is
what you do in the rest day? Do you stay in the
optional
hotel?
Pardon me. what?
No. Actually, in a
about-
rest day means not you are staying all the time in the hotel. So you are taking to some viewpoint,
Okay.
and you are taking to some higher place to see the very beautiful views. And
Okay.
even it is the the exercise for the next day walking as well.
Okay.
It means like you are taking to the somewhere in the higher elevation nearby, and then again you come down to the place, then there is no problem.
এখান থেকে
Yeah.
360 ডিগ্রি অ্যাঙ্গেলে অনেকগুলি পাহাড় দেখা যেত, কিন্তু মেঘের কারণে দেখা যাচ্ছে না। এটাও একটা
This is Sukung Valley.
আমরা কিছুক্ষণ অপেক্ষা করবো যদি একটা কেটে যায়।
Wow.
ঘুরেও যাচ্ছে কেউ।
Okay, so now we are going to Dingboche to Lobuche. That was a nice hike too. It was like, it was only about 500, no, yeah, it is 500-meter elevation gain. It was okay. Let us see it. Yeah.
But very short day.
Yes.
এইটার
Only because of the the altitude, the people cannot walk in their the pace what they are walking below the Dingboche. So that's why it's taking a little bit more.
He's my porter. He's my porter. His name is Ishwar. Ishwar
Wow.
means God,
God.
He helped me like God.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
বহন ও সবকিছু বহন করছে আমার জন্য। আজকে এটা এভারেস্ট ক্যাম্পের 7th day of hiking for me. আমরা রওনা দেব এখান থেকে।
He's lucky. He's with only one backpack because Saiful is alone here.
Yeah. Wow.
রাজ
It's lucky.
রাজ
Lucky.
আমার পোর্টার।
Otherwise, if there is a group, then they have to carry the 2 backpack.
I don't know how they can make it.
Sai, how are you?
You, Saiful? No.
Just
Yeah.
me, yes.
You, yeah.
Yeah,
They
that's a
look-
Saiful.
They look completely different because
এইটা লোক
so you have to have all those jackets and everything, right? I have to
Oh yes, yeah.
buy them.
প্রায়
You know?
6-7 কিলোমিটার হবে আর 1000 মিটারের মতো এলিভেশন গেইন। এই অংশটুকু
Wow.
The trail is very beautiful and open trail, and it's,
আমরা এখনো সমতল ভূমিতে আছি। তাই বলে দেবে এটা কিসের শব্দ।
it looks like a flat, but because of the altitude
Mhm.
You go very slow.
gaining, so you
Yeah.
could, you could very slow.
Yeah.
Yeah. After
This is-
Dingboche, every 20 to 50 steps, so you have to take a short rest.
Oh, okay.
It means like for the breathing and all this. Yeah.
লাবুচি
Mhm.
Every 20th step. Wow.
Oh, you feel like it's very hard, because of the altitude, and then because of the less percentage of the oxygen,
Okay.
so you feel little hard. But there is no problem, only because of the thin air and then very low level of the oxygen. So
4,500 উপরে
that's you have to do.
4,000 মিটার।
The glacier lake on the bottom of the mountains.
Hmm.
It's a Cholatse glacier lake.
So there is a trail behind that,
জাস্ট একটা
Yeah.
সুন্দর
to go. There's the other route to go to Mount Everest base camp. I
একটা
mean.
সুন্দর বাংলা নাম আছে
Yes.
বাগদা।
Yes, it from base camp side it goes to the Chola Pass, and if you come from the Gokyo Valley side,
ওইখানে
so
আমরা
that
যাবো।
cross over the Chola Pass and you can get to that valley.
নিশ্চয়ই এই যে ঢালটা দিয়ে এই যে আমরা আমরা হাঁটছি। আর একটা সুন্দর ভিউ
A very popular trail for sure.
Very much, yeah.
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 Mhm. Now, are there?
Now
Are
you
we-
are
Right,
inside the glacier.
Oh.
What is the question, Carol?
I was going to ask if are there some villages where people live at this altitude?
Oh yes, all those places we stayed at night, there are
Mhm.
local people. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was their tradition before building up all these tea house or motel.
Yeah.
They used to live Sherpa's village with them.
বাগদত্তিটা
It was
Okay.
their
সবচেয়ে
tradition.
বেশি খাড়া
Mhm.
হয়তো 1-1.5 কিলোমিটার হবে কিন্তু ভীষণভাবে খাড়া। আমি শুরু করলাম ক্লান্ত হয়ে পড়তেছি বারবার।
It is a very steep hike. This location is short, but it was very steep. Yeah.
You said it's very steep?
This part, yes.
It's steep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You already walked like 6-7 days, so you already got a little tired, right? So that's why it's feel little hard, but slowly it is fine. You can do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I, if I remember correctly, there was horse at the bottom. They are helping some people to go up this part, only for this part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
এটাকে মেমোরিয়াল হিল বলে, যারা মাউন্ট এভারেস্ট উঠতে যে মারা যায় সবার নামে এখানে একটা করে।
These all small rocky, the
This is they call it memorial hill.
stupa they build.
Yeah, all
Memorial,
the people died at Mount Everest. Their name is over there. All those are small tomb. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get to this place, the people feel little sad because lots of people, the monument are around there, and their name, and they're from different nationality, right? So
I know there is a Bangladeshi, but I couldn't find him. You know, I tried hard to find his name over there, but I couldn't make it.
And it feels like the mountain is everyone's home. It means there is only one nationalities people's monument are there, so there is a different countries, right? So that's why.
Ah, 5,000.
5,030.
Yes, close to. We are close to.
ছোট্ট একটা শহর, এখানে এক রাত থাকবো, তারপরে কালকে আবার রওনা।
Oh.
So this is the base camp day. This is the final summit day.
Wow.
Yeah, let us see this.
Exciting.
It is.
অক্টোবর
And
সকাল 6টায় আমরা শুরু করলাম।
you weren't having any trouble with the altitude, I hope?
I did not have any issue.
Mm-hmm.
থেকে ফিরে গোরক্ষিপে
Every day they used to measure my oxygen level in my body
ক্লাউডি
in the morning and at the night, and they found very good.
এই ট্রেলটা প্রায় 3 কিলোমিটার শুধু পাথরের ভিতর দিয়ে। আসলে এই পাথরের নিচ দিয়ে পানি আছে, নদী পাথরে ঢাকা নদী আর কি।
Just Pumaru on the right side. This one is Pumaru, eh?
Pumari,
Right?
Mount Pumari.
Pumari. Sorry.
Yeah.
And behind that, there
One
is
of the beautiful mountains from the Khumbu region, the Everest region.
and right side is the low side.
ট্রেলটাতে আমরা চলছি 5 কিলো 6 কিলোর মতো হবে।
I wish I would go there again, Ram.
আমরা এখনো লুকলা পাশে আছি, একই রকমের দৃশ্য চারিদিকে। তো এখানেও একটা চড়াই আছে সামনে, দেখাই আপনাদের। এই চড়াইটা আমাদের বাদ দিতে হবে, এই চড়াইটা। এটা একটা চড়াই,
A lot of people.
আমাদের পার হতে হবে।
Yeah, they're resting to get up because this is again hard. Eh?
চড়াই পার হয়েছে, এটা সবচেয়ে বেশি।
Okay.
Already 5,000 meters. So
আমি এখন টুকলা পাস থেকে উপরে উঠে পড়ছি, খাড়াটা পার হয়ে আসলাম।
Then I think from here you can get the Mount Everest view too.
চড়াইটা ওঠার পরে এই ভিউটা পাওয়া যায়।
it's a different view of Mount Everest.
Yeah. I couldn't catch it. It is behind that Nupse.
360 ডিগ্রি অ্যাঙ্গেলে।
Yeah.
This is Nupse, I think. Eh?
Nupchi.
Behind that, right over
Nupchi.
there. Eh? Right over there, Mount Everest.
Nupchi.
Yeah.
Let's see.
কালকে আমরা আরেকটা পাহাড় উঠবো,
This is the Khumbu Glacier, the biggest glacier of Nepal.
হয়তো একটু ভালো দেখা যাবে।
Oh, glacier. It is glacier and glacier.
Yeah.
There is lots of movement you can heard when you are walking
Mhm.
inside the glacier. Yeah, like ice piece of ice cracking, all
Oh
the
yeah,
sounds you can
I
hear.
got avalanche. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
got
avalanches and all this.
wow.
This is Gorakshep.
yeah.
This is the last place where you are sleep, the
That's right. Yeah.
5,100 meter.
You see,
Ah,
that's her. That's Mount Everest.
ah, there it is.
Is that
There is
Everest?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So from base camp, how long it takes for the climbers to
Oh
go to
no, don't
the
ask me this
summit?
question. I don't even dream it.
No, not for you. I'm asking about the professional, those who go there. How many days they
Uh,
take from base camp to
from
Everest?
base camp, it takes another like 15 days something.
Wow.
But you have to do a lot of exercise before the
Oh yeah.
summit to the Mount Everest. So that's why the normally we issue the permit for the 90 days of
Right.
period. But normally we took like 55 to 65 days to get to the top. It
Wow.
means
Wow.
before get to the top there is a lots of exercises. So that's why it takes a very long time.
So Ram,
But-
how far did you go, Ram? Have you been to the top or close to top?
No, I have been to the top. I have been to the 7,000 meters.
Oh, that's quite
Is
high.
that the top or no?
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
The Mount Everest summit is 8,848 meters.
Oh, okay. So
8,848.
you're to the 1,000
That's
meter.
Mount Everest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
But from Nepal side, you cannot get the whole view. You will get only the peak. Yeah? Because Nupse is there and Lhotse is this side. So it is hard to get full view of Mount Everest. But if you go from
From
Tibet,
base camp.
that's the base camp. Yeah, I'll go there. If you go through Tibet, that's the base camp. Right? I made it.
Okay. Wow. Clear sky.
Yeah, that's my company name.
Okay.
Oh, it's okay. Okay.
So many Canadian flag there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you cannot see Mount Everest from here.
Yeah. Actually, the base camp is only for the dream people go there and take a picture and all this, right? But to see the Mount Everest view, the base camp is not a good place. So you have to go to the Kalapathar, climb up to the Kalapathar
Yes,
on the
right.
left hand side of the Gorakshep.
And by the way, luckily it was my birthday when I was there at the base camp. It just coincided with the plan.
Huh.
I
That's
was
nice.
so happy.
He want to celebrate his birthday in the base camp. Base camp. Yeah.
Nice. Beautiful. Very beautiful.
It's nice. Yeah.
Wow.
You did climb to the Kalapathar as well, right?
No, I did not do that.
So you can do it next time then.
Yeah, I was tired.
Because to see the sunrise view from Kalapathar, it's very nice. You can see the full of Everest.
now I'm
with-
returning back. It's like
Okay.
mm.
So did you stay overnight at base camp?
Yes, not they call it flagship, close to base camp.
Gorakshep, yeah, nearby.
Yeah.
Nearby.
That's the
Okay.
only place. That's the last place you can stay. Yeah. That's the last. I mean, after that there is no tea house or no motel like that.
Yeah. Because
It's not far,
base
it's
camp,
about
the
2
Mount Everest base camp, that is inside the glacier, right? That's why there is no tea house.
And it was about like 3-4 kilometers maybe. It's very close.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is the first base camp. Do you have more base camp? Second,
They call it the
third?
advanced base camp, and then there's the camp 1, camp 2, camp 3, and then go to Everest. That's
So
all.
from camp 3, they go to Everest in one day trip, something like
Yeah.
that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, wow. It's beautiful.
You want to try, Sai?
I know, this base camp will be the first step, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Even for even the climbers also, like they fix the main the tent in the base camp.
Yeah.
Okay, inside the glacier they fix the lots of tent there, and they do all the so many exercises around, and then the Sherpa fix the camp one,
Mm-hmm.
and then the client they go for a night to the camp one, and then again they return to the base camp. They do like that.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
এখানে অল্প একটু রাস্তা ৬-৭ কিলোমিটার হবে আমরা এই দিক দিয়ে যাইনি
So you have to carry the food and water with you all the time, or
দেখা যাচ্ছে
For
No.
water,
For the
right?
trekkers,
Yeah,
for the trekkers, water you have to carry.
right.
Okay, so you have to fill up your water bottle you have to
Right.
bring by yourself. So every lodges in the morning, when you before starting, you will get the the cool the boiled water, so you can fill up
Okay.
the water in your bottle and you can drink.
Okay.
And in the while you are walking, if the water is finished, you can stop somewhere in the place where there is a hot, and then you again you can fill up the
Okay.
water.
14 অক্টোবর সকাল 7টা আমরা
So now you're going down,
I'm going down, yes.
right?
It took 2 days to go down.
20 কিলোমিটার
Mm-hmm.
3 nights, I mean, so
20 কিলোমিটার পর্যন্ত হাঁটবো আর কি
It took how many days to go down?
খুবই সুন্দর একটা সফর।
3 nights.
আসলে পুরা
I mean,
nights?
2 nights. One night
nights,
I
3
stayed at
days.
Lukla. Yeah. 2 days, 3 nights. 2 nights, 3 days.
Okay.
But last day and last night, I mean, to when I was close to Lukla airport is on a valley, so you have to climb up again. That was really tiring because I was exhausted and everything was done. So I was so tired to make that one.
Yeah,
I thought I should take one more day.
because when you are going down, your knee is very hurting, so
Oh, really? Yeah.
you feel the real hurt on that
That's
time.
DINGBOCHE. That's the biggest monastery there, and from here you can see Mount Everest. I'm sure. Yeah. On the way up,
Yes.
I could not see that, but on the way down, I saw that one. You see, that's Mount Everest over there.
This is Mount Everest?
Yes,
Really?
yes,
Wow.
sir.
Behind another mountain. Yeah.
Yeah,
That peak is Mount Everest, right? That
yes,
peak.
yeah, the behind one. Yeah,
এখান থেকেও
Oh, wow.
yeah. But if you go through Tibet, you can see it in front of you. How come this? Okay, yeah, this photo.
Wow.
You see the porter? Oh man,
Wow.
unbelievable.
You
That's
must be carrying 100 pound, 50 kg, right? Yeah? More than that.
Yeah.
wow.
আমরা নামচি বাজারে
I saw people. One boy, he's carrying his elder brother. He was sick, and they don't have any transportation. So he took his brother in a bucket, and
Wow.
then in a basket, and he's carrying it his back.
Yeah. And how much? What was the temperature like, Saiful, in that time? Like freezing?
No, it's at the top. It was like -15 at the top, lowest temperature. Temperature and humidity wise was not very bad. No,
How much was it? Minus.
-15 centigrade.
In the night time, yeah.
Oh, at night.
Yes, at night. At the lowest temperature, it was not very bad.
Minus 15.
When you get the sun, then the temperature going up. So
Yeah.
it is always in a plus.
আমরা এই নামচে বাজার থেকে
Yeah.
This is NAMCHI Bazaar
Only in the
again.
early morning and the night it's minus. Otherwise,
ঘুরে আবার কাঠমান্ডু
It's plus.
plus.
ট্রেনের আসলে
Yeah.
আজকেই শেষ
That's
এটা
good.
একটা সুন্দর সকাল আকাশটা খুবই পরিষ্কার
তুলে রাখবো একটু।
ভালো লাগছে নামচে বাজারটা এই এলাকার সবচেয়ে বড় একটা শহর
Is this Lukla?
No, this is NAMCHI Bazaar.
Not NAMCHI.
Not cheap, but,
That's the biggest town in the mountain. Yeah, it's huge.
আমরা এদিক দিয়ে গেছি যাওয়ার সময়, আবার ফেরার সময় যাচ্ছি। এই যে নিচে সেই ব্রিজ, ওখানে দুইটা ব্রিজ আছে, নিচে আরেকটা আছে। আমরা এদিক দিয়ে গেছি সাগর মাথা পার্কে ঢোকার রেস্টুরেন্টে ঢুকিয়েছি। এখন আবার স্টেশনে যাওয়ার মতো ফিরে গেলাম। শুধু লাঞ্চ করবো এখানে। আমরা এখন লুকলা।
This is Lukla. I returned back.
ট্রেনটা এখানেই শেষ। শুরু করছিলাম আমরা। I had a good shower after a long time. There's a good hotel there.
That's important.
Yeah. And that's the Lukla airport.
আজকে 16 অক্টোবর আমরা কাঠমান্ডু ফিরে যাচ্ছি।
You will see better here how the plane is landing and taking off.
Risky airport. ছোট্ট রানওয়ে।
You see on that end there's like a tabletop. So there is a big sharp ditch over there.
Wow.
Lukla airport naam Tenzing Hillary airport.
Yeah, I mean, if you go to YouTube, you can see some landing and takeoff from Lukla, and
it was a beautiful view in the morning. Mountain tops are like golden. That.
महिला तथा सज्जनवृन्द आफ्नो सुरक्षाको लागि सिटको पेटी बाँध्ने सङ्केतमा नदिनेसम्म कृपया सिटको पेटी बाँधिराख्नुहोला। सुरक्षा सम्बन्धी थप जानकारीको लागि आफ्नो सिटको अगाडिको खाँतीमा रहेको सुरक्षा गरेको
Let's return back to Kathmandu. That's all about the trip. That's all about.
Fantastic. An amazing trip, for sure. Wow.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very
So,
much for
from-
arranging a nice event.
From the Kalapathar,
Thank you.
if you go to the Kalapathar, you can see this type of view of the Mount Everest. See?
Yeah. Fantastic.
So good.
Feel
That is
free to
something
contact
see.
me or Ram if any question.
No, I'm good. You know, we got most of the questions answered. So
Okay.
So now is Nepal open for tourism this year, or is it still locked down?
It is open, yeah.
Oh, it is open. Okay.
Yeah.
To go to base camp, you need to take oxygen bottle.
No, normally no.
No.
But you do carry oxygen, I believe, if someone need it, Ram?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Like these small bottles of when you are feeling
Yeah.
little hard, so you just get the puff of oxygen, right? So
Yeah.
we do like that. Otherwise, normally no.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Very good.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody. Okay. So let's
You're
thank you. I'm
Thank you.
really honored.
That
Thank
was
you.
excellent. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you, Ram. Okay, hopefully we'll make it this year. I don't know. That's the
Yeah.
target.
Sure.
Are you looking at this year?
Anytime,
Saiful?
you know, you can come. So I am always be here, and
Sure.
then I'm always more than happy to assist you
Thank
for
you.
your
Thank you, Ram.
any kind of Nepal trip.
Sure. Thank you.
And your company is Clear Sky or
Yes.
Yeah.
Clear
Clear
Sky?
Sky Trek Sign Expedition. Yeah.
Okay. You can
Yeah.
check your website.
So, Ram, other than this trip, do you the other kind? Do you have other any other trips available in Nepal, other places?
Yes. We have a many different mountain region in Nepal, so you
Yeah.
can do any trekking of them. It means like if you want to try something, you know, the easier for the
Yeah.
first time, we do
Right.
have a like a Annapurna base camp and Langtang Valley.
Right.
Yeah.
There is lots of option for you.
But is it only trekking, or you have other things? Nothing in the
We have other thing also. We have like
anything in the water, what do you call it? Boating or
yes, we
anything?
do have a white
Yeah.
water river rafting.
Okay,
We
that
do
is a good.
have a
Yeah, Ram did
yes,
everything for me. You know, I've been at Chitawan Safari, I've been at Pokhran.
yeah, jungle safari
All
also.
he
Okay,
did for
okay.
me.
So, yeah, so there are so many
We
things.
have a bungee jumping, jungle safari, bird watching,
Bungee. Wow,
mountain
yeah.
biking, everything we do have.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you again. Thank you for
Thank you,
Okay.
Ram.
participating. Thank you for
Yeah,
your
you are
time.
welcome.
Do that. See
It's
you
a
in
very
Nepal.
nice to talking with everyone here, right? And
We
then
appreciate it.
please do check and then do feel free to, you know, the talk with me and the